Hello, everybody, the Hammer Gamer channel. Welcome back to the New Order Last Days of Europe and to my provisionary Central Siberian Revolutionary Council playthrough. Where in the last episode we opened up the universities. That's what we done. So yeah, we finished off this part of the tree as well. So we got the international stuff to do and then the army stuff. I don't know how much more of this we'll get through before we're able to go to... Well, actually, nope, it's not till 69, is it? So we're still quite far bloody off of that. So, while our military has learned many lessons during the West Russian War and subsequent warlord period, our army will never reach its full potential with the help of foreign nations. Our officers could learn a lot from American ones. Our doctrines may have flaws that only Italians could catch, and our training methods... I'm sorry. Our doctrines, the mistakes and flaws in it, being caught by the Italians? That just seems like it'd hinder us even more. Our training methods would grow stronger with Japanese presence. Really? Given the success of our recent diplomatic efforts, it only makes sense to try and attract foreign attaches for our nation. While our military would receive the most prominent benefits from initiative, economic advisors would also go a very long way to ensure the efficiency of our production lines and allocation of resources of our people. While we cannot offer much at the moment, hopefully the lip service done and favours promised by our diplomatic corps is enough to at least bring some sort of foreign aid to our nation's army and wallets. Perfecto. And then we'll just finish off this tree right away, so let's have a wee read of this one. Over the Asian continent. Suffering under the Japanese boot, the peoples of Asia have much in common with us in our goals. On the other side of the coin, Japan is one of the world's major powers, and securing recognition by them would go a long way towards improving our legitimacy as a state, even if we don't particularly get along. As such, it would be the wisest to open up diplomatic relations across Asia to simultaneously undermine the Japanese and strengthen ourselves through their power. To accomplish this, emissaries will be dispatched across Asia to establish contacts and seek to open embassies. Then search for recognition. Now that we have established a foothold in Central Siberia, better industrial equipment, fan-bloody-tastic. Foothold in Central Siberia, with the most important step of our revolution besides internal stabilization, is to appeal for recognition among the various nations of the world. While we would certainly benefit from friends in the United States and perhaps even Japan, smaller nations around the world recognizing our regime would give us an amazing reward. As Soviet diplomatic corps will be established and they will soon be sent across the globe to gain favour and support for our nation. Our corps will consist of some of our finest and most charismatic men who will win over the hearts and minds of influential allies from the streets of Washington to the venues of Rome. While there is a motion, a large part of our government will get ready to... while this is in motion, a large part of our government will get ready to ensure safe travel to the country for our diplomats and get ready for the influx of foreign interest in our government. Although the investment and risk is massive, the payoff will very well see us a preeminent power in Russia. Nice. Solidarity to the socialist cause. International Socialist Organization. That sounds fantastic. Would you like to join us? Mikhail, I really hope you beat Omsk. I really do. Oh, you should easily beat them. Well, saying that, it's a pretty strong bloody army. He's got elite infantry. What have you got? Garbage. You actually have garbage. I need to get elite infantry myself, like. How are we doing for equipment now? We're still short of the old anti-air. Got plenty of bloody guns, though. Boink and... boink. There we go. Looking good. We've got tanks as well. Tanks, how are we doing on tanks? That'll be at the top. 392. Still not tons, but it's not bad. Oh, improved jet fighters. Very nice. Let's get approved jet cast now. Modernize the equipment, boys. Modernize the equipment. Right, so the Central Asia countries. Central Asia has a certain closeness to Russia and its rulers, going back hundreds of years. While the region formally separated and became multiple independent states with the collapse of the Union, many informal ties remain, especially when it comes to trade. Okay. Siberia and Central Asia are still heavily linked economically and suffer from a lack of formal governmental support for these links. As such, it would be both our benefit and theirs to establish formal trade agreements between our states to ease access and reduce the cost of trading. Then, solidarity to the socialist cause. We are, as we have always been, champions of the socialist cause, and the ultimate global victory of communism remains our eventual goal. With the world the way it is, however, there's no room for delay in supporting communism in other countries, or else the fire of the revolution might be stamped out by the fascist dogs. The first step we take towards preventing this is to establish relations with other existing communist states, supporting them both directly and indirectly to ensure their continued existence. Only when the survival of communism is assured can the flames spread. And then the last focus over here is taking back our place. Let's do that one. With our diplomatic situation secured, it is nigh time to set our eyes on the rest of Russia, regardless if they were misguided, fragile democracies, imposter Soviet states, or traitorous fascists and lying dogs. They all must fall for the good of the nation. We have seen them prepare much like we have, whispers of foreign delegations, movements of men along our borders, and cries of for reunification. They will not be ready. Several years when Premier Vasilevsky, I've definitely said that wrong again, united the Red Army to secure Central Siberia. He dreamt of righting the wrongs of Bulgarian's failed union. The dream is marching closer to reality currently. Final plans have been drafted up for our armies, our people are being coerced by speeches and rallies, and the factories for our country hum ready for war. When the fate of the Union is decided, it will ultimately sway in our favour. The Red Army will be better known for the west and the east as the great unifier of Mother Russia, the slayer of the Nazi menace and the liberator of the people, and the rebirth of the strongest nation to exist on this earth. The bear is black and he is ready for war. Oh, the bear is back. Oh. I just thought I was talking about a black bear there. The bear is back and he is ready for war. I blame that on the fact that I'm tired from work. What an absolute melon. So, plop you out. One whole division. Help of us unpaused. So, did we sort out the templates? We have. Kind of, ish. Solidarity, right. Yeah, we need to continue working. Oh, no, we don't. Don't do that. Yeah, we don't have any of them in engineers recon. I think we'll possibly just stop at that. Signal companies we do not have. There we go, 11 divisions. Let's go. We still haven't changed. Oh no, we have changed it to the MPs. Good, good. Wait. Oh. What happened, Omsk? Did... Omsk just blew up. Utterly abandoned. Yeah, Omsk is actually... Ah! The West Russian Revolutionary Front leadership has seen the light. No doubt swayed by the threat posed by Göring's invasion. But it's bloody Bormann here. They have agreed to join the All-Russian Congress and provide their forces for the common defence of all of Russia. Though it remains to be seen as to how materially these will actually contribute to the war. But this was... Okay. Okay. We can be friends. Nice. The socialist cause is done. Taking back our place. I can't believe Omsk has just exploded like that. Today, in a joint statement between several socialist nations, the formation of the new Socialist International, or SOCINTERM, was announced. According to these statements, the SOCINTERM is a body composed of socialist parties from the world over, representing a diversity of strains of left-wing thought, from Russian-style Marxism-Leninism to Marxist social democracy. The organisation, headquartered in the Provisionary Central Siberian Revolutionary Council, claims to have the objective of facilitating cooperation between socialist parties, ensuring global support of left-wing movements, and providing cooperative defence for socialist nations across the world. Despite these bold claims, it remains unseen to what the actual material achievements of the SOCINTERM shall be. Yeah, this is very interesting. But then, we've really just got the military stuff to do. It is 1968 now. Oh, look at all the boys joining. Blinking, heck, man. Is that them? So, Bolofia has agreed to join. Welcome. Sweden, What the hell, Sweden? Oh, you're social democracy. Oh damn, they got a little focus, a little national spirit. Nice. The West Indies. The Republic of Guyana. The Republic of Scotland. Oh, it is a privilege to have you here, my boys. But you are probably going to die at some point. State of Zambia, Bolivia, the United Republic of the Arabian Gulf, Belize, Lululand, Mexico. Did you join? Didn't you? No, you didn't. Are you? Don't lie to us. Where's the little thing? There it is. Oh, okay. We're breaking out in the Congo. What the hell is this? To facilitate the interest in mutual cooperation among the nations which have adopted socialist ideology, the Socialist International serves as premier means of providing global cooperation and strategic assistance. Through the second term, socialist states may coordinate with each other in defensively and politically and forum to discuss assistance of global proletarian. Oh, we need to read that. And national liberation movements would be funded. Defense fund balance 1,500 million US dollars. Okay, what the flippin' heck is this? Council of Mutual Economic Assistance. Right. Anyways, ever since the creation of the Socialist International, work has been ongoing to prepare a great assembly. Their representatives of the world's socialist parties would be able to gather to discuss issues and propose various motions. Today the work is complete and the assembly is ready. Members of the second term will be able to propose motions and vote on them through a secret ballot. The addition of the assembly to the organization's charter will no doubt prove to be an important tool in the struggle to advance socialism internationally. Into the military front. The Red Army now stands victorious, rising high from the frigid plains of central Siberia to the harsh steppe of Mongolia. Well, the time is not yet right to unite the rest of Russia under the rightful domain of Premier Vasilevsky and the Red Army. Many in the High Command are suggesting a major doctrine overhaul and general army reform. Yes, our men may be equipped, our vehicles may be running, and we are ready to fight, but we are willing to stand up toward the rest of Russia. Further professionalization and standardization of methods will have to happen. Already members of the High Command gather in the capital, discussing the wars we have fought, how they were won or lost, and what we could have done better regardless. In the coming weeks, the Red Army will have a new glorious direction, one so perfect that no other army in the other regions could stand in our way. Indeed, they shall not be able to stop us. The Red Army will march on through. Oink. Oh, and we have too many divisions for this guy to hold by himself now. And skadoosh. Oh my days, we can offer membership to a lot of boys. Is Scotland there? Oh, they're already in it. Offer, oh. And it's offered membership. England and Wales, would you like to join me? The Italian Empire? Oh yes, Nini's here. Nini! Join me, old buds. And the West Russian Revolutionary Front. Would you like to join us? Declines. Well, stuff you, England and Wales. Unbelievable. How rude. Ah, welcome. Welcome, Nini. I knew you had a brain. Now, are the West Russians going to join us? Oh my days, they have. That is ideal. That is absolutely ideal. Who else? Who else? Who else here would be of? I can offer to England again. No. Cuba. I can still invite everyone else, and then we can mutual non-aggression pact proposed. I kind of want to invite everybody. Cuba has joined us. Welcome, comrades. Yeah, I really don't care for that right now. Welcome to the funhouse. I can't believe Omsk blew up like that. The absolute fools. Well, the West Russians should be absolutely fine. Only get that for 1,800 days? Army experience gain goes down. Combat schooling's pretty nice. Yeah, Warlord era legacy. Our current strategy around military conflict is focused around the recent experience of our battles during the Warlord era. Throughout the areas of the conflict spanning our region of the Russian anarchy, our men and officers adapted a particular set of techniques to be executed in a flexible, combined manner. While the doctrine has no particular set name among the High Command, many consider the prospect of utilising these recent combined operations to the highest effect, and reform them to deal with the other states of the Russian anarchy. Our army is born with men, and it will either live or die in the backs of men. As such, it is crucial to apply the lessons we have learned during our regional reunification and battles with our warlord states to support these men the best we can. Premier Vasilevsky has given the plan the green light, this time with a particular focus on adaptability, as well as general infantry interoperability. May it serve our army well enough to reunify our lands. Glorious, glorious, glorious. And we don't care for the power struggle either. I don't care about the regional development. This is what I'm interested in now. Tajikistan, would you like to join us? I would like everybody to join the cause. So, do we have this modifier as well? We do. We do indeed. Oh! Who's... They've accepted. And France sides with Italy. I'm sorry, fascist, and then... It's time for the second term to consider a new proposal. One of the nations has proposed a mutual non-aggression pact between all nations. Yes, approve the motion. I approve of this. Voting. The proposal of the mutual non-aggression pact between all the second term members have reached the General Assembly. The debates from earlier have been reviewed, attempting to sway votes to their side of the 11th hour. The proponents of the motion claim there is no valid reason to oppose such a motion, claiming that the only traitors to the revolution will refuse to sign such a thing. Opponents claim that it is not for the second term to determine such matters, and it should be up to the individual nations to determine their own diplomacy. Eventually, the debates and arguments end, and the vote could finally occur. And now it's time for the decisions to be made. How do we vote? So we have one against, one abstaining. We're going to vote in favour. Mutual coexistence and aggression against all second term members. See? I feel like it's a brilliant idea. Oh, we're halfway there. What's the results going to be from this vote? Our men will march. An old myth today told by the invading Wehrmacht was that only half of our troops were given rifles, due to the massive size and raw manpower of the Red Army. We are now ready to put this disastrous myth to rest. Our men will march into any battle carrying the finest revolutionary equipment we can manufacture. SMGs, assault rifles, protective clothing, proper supportive equipment, and steady rations will be guaranteed for men in our service. Our myth was told by the invading Wehrmacht, one of their troops were untrained barbarians, nothing more than simple peasant conscripts to be slaughtered in the meat grinder. One German soldier would cower and flee out our new men, hardened by rigorous training standards with prowess in both attack and defence, and a full theatre of combined arms support equally as experience behind them. The Red Army will no longer be an insufficient force, and rather the standard for infantry-focused armies all across the continent. Wherever our men march, victory marches behind them. So infantry doctrine is a national spirit we gain. Good. Oh wait, the vote is still ongoing? How is the vote still ongoing? That's what I want to know. Might as well join that. I'm all by myself, however. Yeah, who's not void on this? Come on, guys. We want to find out the results. We're still stronger than them, but well, we should be fine for when the war comes. Wow, I didn't realize how crap that armor division was from earlier. That is absolute garbage, actually. Wow. I don't think we're gonna have enough tanks for this. I made a boo-boo. Right, that's that sorted. Oh, we can do all these. Ah, we get all of them. Cool. We're gonna go for the Army of Tundras. If the Red Army is to stand dominant across from Russia, they must master the tundra. Siberia is a land of climates. Let's just start it and then I'll read it. Of climates and landscapes, but is most notably dominated by specific climates and terrain. Our men are accustomed to this, but further training and hardening will do wonders for their performance in the field. The climate of central Siberia is our friend. It will make us prepared for any conditions we may face across Russia, and it will punish any unprepared invaders trying to seize our land. As such, it is paramount that our men become known as the Army of the Tundra. Winter training exercises will become the norm, followed by special equipment to help our men with the cold acclimation. However you say it. Furthermore, general water and snowproofing of our important equipment will go a long way in our war we shall fight across Siberia and beyond. The other contenders from Mother Russia may doubt such measures, but will be ready regardless of their perceptions. Grant. Well, at least they're in August, so we're getting very close to the war. Artillery, motorized recon, engineer companies. And how many can I get out? Oh, I can get 2. Oh ho ho! Playing with fire there, am I not? Damn. Right, and we have some more updated planes. Improved jet cast. Nice. Just thinking, we don't have any airfields anywhere near the border. Yeah, we really don't need 10 on each of them. There we go. Let's get them sorted. Expand the helicopter divisions, as I've got none. Few can deny the utility of our air cavalry formations. The mobility conferred by their steel mounts allowed our commanders to make use of once unthinkable tactics, and time after time again granted our men the ability to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Yet the numbers are few and their equipment old and worn out. As such, a program to modernize and expand our air cavalry formations shall be initiated. New pilots and new soldiers shall bolster the ranks of our elite airborne troops, while expanded training facilities and modern production lines will ensure that our forces will go into battle properly trained and fully equipped. While the mountain saber may be consigned to history, the legacy of the Red Horseman shall live on in the skies. Yes, the air cavalry. Many of the weapons currently in our storage are either relics of the patriotic war or barely working at all. We should work to make diplomatic contacts with our international community to get access to new modern weapons that will give us the necessary edge over our enemies. The Americans, Japanese, and the other European powers will likely be willing to assist us instead of these weapons. However, we can't always expect to receive weapons for free, so we may have to make a few agreements that will be necessary to receive the guns, support equipment, and anti-tank equipment we need. It will all pay off once we reunite Russia. We hope. We hope it does, anyways. We really do hope that that's going to be the case. So how many divisions you got? Damn, you are packing, son! Peaceful reunification. That's what we need. Peaceful. I can't believe you ballsed it up, Omsk. Yeah, you've actually exhausted your content. Wait a... Way they go. Oh, better industrial expertise. Nice. Yeah, let's create the agency. And get all the boys exercising. Oh, we have our 2 tank divisions. Oh ho ho. Yeah, and we've got a panzer leader. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Going down to the middle there, we're going to use you to try and swing on round, do some cut-offs or something. We'll do the Soviet war machine next. Oh my days, it's the shortest passage of red. With our army reforms complete, with our army reforms complete and our military modernized, we are even more prepared to retake the motherland. Red Army is now one of the strongest, most powerful in Russia, ready to take on any reactionary threat. Our new capabilities far surpass what we once were, and our enemies should fear our might. Indeed they should. Indeed they should. Weapon shipments arrive. The fruits of the state's efforts to secure sources of material abroad are now apparent. The shipment of weaponry have arrived at and crossed our borders. Encompassing arms of many kinds and for many purposes, the shipment promises to significantly reinforce the combat capability of many of our military formations. The visions of shipment has already begun as elements of military's quartermaster corps make decisions on which units receive which items. Furthermore, figures within the High Command have already begun to propose the employment of these new weapons in the near future, and one of the Murat combatants that our armed forces are sure to find themselves in. Though none can be sure as to whether their proposals will be heeded, all know that at the very least the state soldiery is much better equipped to go to further them if desired. Yes, distribute them immediately. We need to do that. So we're about to head into November, so we might actually be able to start the whole process of getting ready. That vote is broken. Harold Wilson re-elected. Good for you. Good for you. What are you doing? You're both part of the Socken to... Join for Scotland. Victory in sight. What happens if they actually bloody win? They're not going to because their army's absolutely pathetic. But I'll need to play Scotland and see if I can get England to lose against me. What happens? What does Scotland do? Does Scotland happily just become the UK? Oh wow, Scotland actually moved forward into Newcastle. No, Dumfries has fallen! Oh, and the naval invaded. And so with it, Scotland is going to fall. Yeah, sadly the flag will not fly forever. Not one bloody bit. Right, so war machine's done. Right hand of the soldiers has nothing. It has nothing. Oh, Glasgow's fallen. Dundee and Perth. Aberdeen will be next. Inverness is not too far away. Edinburgh's holding on. Open up the stockpile. Gonna be a little bit late for that. It's a sad day when Inverness becomes the capital. Saying that, it could be... wait, they have Lerwick? Did they they naval invaded the Shetlands? Really? Oh wow. Jelena, welcome. Completely forgot about the air doctrine. How the hell is Scotland still on? How are they still doing this? Project Indrik. Okay. Cool. Coolios. That is fun. I keep forgetting that Andorra actually exists. Little old Andorra. England defeats Scotland. And the Commonwealth of Britain. Okay. Sorry, I haven't actually read this. Our Air Force has nothing to write home about. Excuse me, I think our planes are not old and out of date. Flying from air bases, it consists of little more than a grassy field with our supporting infrastructure, and routinely found themselves outmatched by our adversaries in the skies over central Siberia. Well, that's bull. For the night Russia under our banner, this situation needs a change. The cold days. Yeah, right, okay. A program investment in the Red Air Force. Well, you've already invested into it. Raise additional reserves, infiltrate the enemy intelligence service, develop the Siberian railways, prepare the industrial centers. We will start with all of them. Prepare for war. The grand showdown. They have 15 divisions, we have 28. We have like 100,000 men more. And you can bet your ass I'm building even more divisions. Because we're going to get 100k anyway, so we can afford to do this. Bam. And we'll just let them spawn out there. It's the good stuff. Mobilize the airborne units. Oh hell yeah. Red Air Force is done. And the last one is priority. Done. We'll be finished off the focuses. You're exercised. You're all exercised. They are not going to be ready for this. They are not going to be able to take us down. President Lyndon B. Johnson has been inaugurated for the second time. And this really did bloody break. Fortify the fallback lines. Not that we're going to need them. We definitely should need them. Any promotions available? Aggressive assaulter, please. Oh, wait, we don't have the points. Idiot, I've just been spending them all, you fool. Do I really need to do the fortifications one? I'm not really going to be building them. I don't need them. The 30%, I'm really just wanting to hop straight on, flipping into this hook, line, and sinker. No, war has finished. 3 military factories. More tanks. An invitation. Good news! It seems like our brothers in the global socialist movement have recognised our contributions to struggle against capitalism and socialism. And have been invited to the Rykov conference. This is our chance to hobnob with the highest placed leaders of the proletariat and encourage the networks that will broaden the success of the Great Revolution and the prestige of our nation. Already our diplomats and party officials are competing for coveted spots amongst the guest list, hoping to be the ones to represent their nation among the emerging global movement. Without a doubt, we will demonstrate to our allies that we are a true part in the march for justice and equality. Yes, we will gladly attend. Hello there. We can be good friends. There we go, these are fortifications. Now we just need to save up to go to war. Let's be honest, war never changes. It's going to be a bloodbath. Excellent news. The Rykov conference has been a splendid affair. The parties invited were cordial and honest, as old enmities were swept beneath the tide of global revolution. The minor disputes that occurred were quickly settled by the conference chairs, and on the whole, the meeting was both productive and enjoyable. If the conference is any indication, it appears that the ideological force of socialism will once again return to the global scene. Let the worldwide enemies of the proletariat and popular justice tremble before the awesome power of the allied socialist nations. Great. Boink. Why are you not ready? This is unacceptable. Oh. There's the conference. Yes, we can be friends. We can be friends. Look at the relations. Look at the relations between us. Their stability is a lot better than ours, though. Ours is absolutely garbage. You ain't gonna stand no chance against us, I hope. I forgot to do the elite infantry. You melon, dude. You melon. 94 days. I'm be starting this in 20 days, thank you very much. Come on, get that level up. Yeah, at least to that level. Just waiting for you. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Chop, 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 chop. And 95%, 97. There we go. War on the horizon. Oh, they're about to declare war on me, are they? Ah, pa 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 pa. I don't bloody think so. Skadoosh. 30 days. They're not even on my border. Oh, they are. Oh, hi there. You look so pathetic and weak. We're short of artillery. No, this is simply unacceptable. Let me just take those and put them there. Oh, and take them from there. Lots of construction. Cool, 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 cool. Civilian construction. Right, we need to deploy the Air Force. It's going to be our greatest asset here. Oh. Well. Maybe. Don't actually have as many planes as I thought we did, but to be honest, I should have known that. Do we even have 100 CAS? Yeah, they seek membership. Yeah, you were already a part of it. Oh, it'll just start counts as one, but anyways. That is fine by me. I love how the Divine Mandate's going to be able to start this, and like they're nowhere to be bloody seen. It's really quite adorable. Yeah, so what happened with this? That just absolutely broke. Useless. I'm very disappointed by that. Very disappointed. Who broke it? Come on, hold your hand up. Come on, Divine Mandate, we know you want to begin this war. You absolute fools. To their capital, tanks, to their capital. Oh, they're off. We're going on a trip. Actually, yeah, let's cut some of these guys off. Ah, we've got the Tusk hydroelectric station already. We've already taken that under our control. Ah, there goes the Western Russians. Serbia signs with Italy. Yeah, I need you to move. we're just driving everywhere. Do you actually drive to their capital? Yeah, go and link up with them. You guys don't actually have a front line now. You don't need one. You don't need one. Okay, we've got the air base. They're almost dead. Oh my day. To Magadat, I've killed them. Oh, the US talks are about to begin. Oh my days. Are you kidding me? Well, that was easy. I could have done that with my eyes closed. Ta-da! The Siberian Revolutionary Command. Oh, we are beautiful. A united Siberia. Prepare for the final unification. Oh, we only got a little itty-bitty tree. That really didn't take too long to do it all. Damn. So it looks like we've probably only got one more episode left. Damn, son. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back on Monday for another episode. Until then, take care. Cheer, bye. The now.